Woman gives birth to half mermaid in 3 months of pregnancy. Just a few drops of water. The child's feet automatically come together. A golden fishtail grows. But after the water dries, daughter, still in the form of a mermaid. A human wife gave birth to a mermaid. The husband has no doubt that this is his child. I saw that the man first took out a golden snail shell, then slowly slide over her daughter's fishtail, with golden streamer. The child's fishtail turned back to a human leg. Damii hurriedly asked her husband what was going on. It turns out that the man was the prince of the mermaid kingdom. Inadvertently rescued Damii, who fell into the water during a trip to sea. Looking at the handsome mermaid prince, the woman hasn't come to say what she promises. The man just swam away. The next day, Damii goes to the beach to find a savior. Hear a woman's earnest call. The prince actually appeared. The woman was full of joy. Only when I see the fishtail behind the man, Damii ran away screaming. But when I think of the handsome face of the prince, the woman reluctantly walked back. One person and one fish just sat on the beach and chatted. 2 young hearts cross races, slowly approaching each other. Beautiful girl often haunted by village bullies. And the man who is a fish can't do anything about it. I can only watch my girlfriend being bullied from a distance. In order to be with Damii forever, the prince took the trident and went to the Sea of Death. Search for the magic snail that can turn a mermaid into a human. After a fight, the prince used a strategy to defeat the crab monster guarding the treasure. Got the magic snail. I saw the prince who came to the shore picked up the snail, sliding slowly over your own fishtail. Next second, the man's fishtail has become a long leg of 1.8 meters. At the same time, the bully entangled Damii at the beach again. Unbearable woman slaps bully directly. Angry man raises his hand to fight back. In a woman's scream, the cocoon appeared. No need to say more. Guys, let these guys know with a fist. Bullying one's own woman. In order to stay with Damii for a long time, prince voluntarily takes off the crown. Completely bid farewell to the identity of the mermaid prince. Prince and Damii spent the happiest time. The two also have the crystallization of love. But bad luck finally came. On the poor family of 3, the bully's minions accidentally discovered the prince's mermaid form. The man quickly shared the information with the boss. Soon the man led a group of villagers to surround the Damii home. The prince secretly entrusted his daughter to his friend's sister Jean. I never thought that a woman would accidentally put her of seawater dripping onto the child. The child's legs turned into golden fish tails again. The prince who entrusted his daughter hurried to save his wife. But helpless, there are so many people. Man punched and kicked by thugs. In the end, the prince was pierced by a bully. The seriously injured man first showed his original shape, and then sank into the icy sea. Damii, who was too sad, fainted directly. And in the deep sea, Sister Jean took the child to find the prince. Confessions of a dying man. Woman takes care of his daughter, then used the last effort to name her daughter Xiaobei. Close your eyes forever. At this time, the mermaid kingdom. The old king is dead. The ruler at this woman gives birth to half mermaid in 3 months of pregnancy. Just a few drops of water. The child's feet automatically come together. A golden fishtail grows. The child is the princess of the mermaid kingdom. But because of human malice, he lost his father forever. Mother also fainted in the riot. Poor little baby can only be raised by his father's friend's sister Jean. The vicious queen, in order to be queen, poisoned my husband. Then he made up the lie that the prince committed suicide after killing his father. According to the tradition of the Merman kingdom, only the blood of the king is eligible to inherit the throne. The queen now holds her belly in her hand and declares she is pregnant with the king's posthumous son. A handsome guard in the distance silently watches the woman. 2 people tacit understanding of each other. Sure enough, the child in the queen's womb is a tool man. Men also fantasize that they can be the emperor. Who knew that the heartless woman asked her subordinates to send him directly back to his hometown? The woman who cleared all barriers finally takes the throne. Become the queen of the mermaid kingdom. The princely parties of the past were liquidated one by one. Before long, the queen gave birth to a fish egg. Inside hatched a little mermaid with a purple tail. At the same time, Big Beauty, struggling to find her daughter in the dumpster, found an abandoned baby. To make up for the pain of losing my daughter, Damii decides to adopt baby girl. Time flies by inadvertently. The original abandoned baby wheat has been completed. A little girl with a sweet smile. Abandoned children have the most sincere love of their mothers. Had a happy childhood. And the woman's biological daughter suffers at the bottom of the sea. Just because Sister Jean is the prince's best friend. The woman was liquidated by the queen as a princely party, relegated to slavery. And the little princess is also implicated. Became the maid of the queen's daughter Pippin. The real princess became the maid of the fake princess. Poor baby is fed hogweed by girls every day. If you don't eat it, put it in your mouth. Girl asks, how can I be friends with you? Stop bullying me. Looking at poor little girl. The fake princess has a poison in her heart. She asked Becky to go to the Sea of Death, befriend the girl if she can return safely. This was heard by all the mermaids on the side. The little girl who didn't know the danger actually went to the restricted area. An Uncle Whale passing by said, there are terrible monsters here. Let the girl hurry home. But the girl said she had a reason to go. Farewell to Uncle Whale. Baby, go on. The little girl who was swimming hard didn't notice. A big net is quietly falling. Put the little mermaid on the net. Baby is struggling. But it's all in vain. Seeing that the girl is about to be caught and turned into a salted fish, the mermaid who has been following Becky appears. Artist lifts the net. Rescued little girl. Two little fish holding hands like this swim together on the water. Boy tells Beckham the truth about the Sea of Death. The scariest monsters are humans. The boy accidentally stepped into the restricted area. Coincidentally encountered the mines dropped by humans. If it wasn't for my brother who saved Artist with his own life, the boy is long gone. From now on, Beckham and Artist became childhood sweethearts without guessing. The story should have gone in the most romantic direction. But a little boy who was accidentally rescued by Beckham changed it all.